She walked alone into the forest, but what she built here will shock you. Deep in the silence of the wild forest, where no roads exist, no people, no help, only nature and determination, a young builder steps forward with one mission: to create a home from nothing. No machines, no shortcuts, only raw strength and patience. She cuts, lifts, and stacks every log by hand, each piece carefully chosen, each movement filled with purpose. Because in the wild, every mistake costs energy, and every effort builds survival. Log by log, the structure begins to rise. She aligns each piece with precision, filling the gaps with cement, turning rough wood into solid walls. This is not just construction. This is craftsmanship. Dust rises into the air. As cement mixes with effort and sweat, stones are poured. Foundation is strengthened. Every layer she adds brings her one step closer to something incredible. The skeleton of the house takes shape. Wooden beams locked into place. Balanced perfectly. What once was empty land is now turning into a real shelter. Now comes the hardest part. She climbs higher, risking every step. Layer by layer, she seals the roof, protecting the home from rain, wind, and time. And then something magical happens. She places fresh green moss across the roof, blending the house into nature itself. It's no longer just a building, it's part of the forest. She smooths the walls, tightens every detail. Every corner now tells a story of struggle, of patience, of pure determination. From nothing to something extraordinary. A warm light glows from inside, a symbol of life in the wilderness. She steps back and looks at what she created. Not just a house, but proof that with courage, you can build anything. No team, no machines. Just one person against the wild. What she builds will leave you speechless. In a place where silence is louder than noise, where the forest stretches endlessly, and survival is never guaranteed. She chose to begin alone. No blueprint, no safety net, just an idea and unstoppable determination. Every log you see was once part of this forest. Cutting through wood, lifting weight after weight, hands covered in dust, sweat and pain. But she doesn't stop. Because this isn't just about building a shelter. This is about proving something to the world and to herself. One log at a time, she starts shaping the impossible. Carefully placing each piece, locking them together like a puzzle. Cement fills the gaps, turning fragile pieces into unbreakable walls. This is where patience becomes power. Stones crash into place, cement dust fills the air. With every mix, every pour, the structure grows stronger. No shortcuts, no easy way out. Only hard work and relentless focus. What was once empty land is now a rising structure. Wooden beams stretch across, forming the skeleton of a future home. It's no longer just an idea, it's becoming real. Risk and courage. This isn't normal. This is survival at another level. She climbs higher, balancing on unfinished edges. One wrong move, and everything could fall apart. But fear doesn't stop her. It pushes her to go even further, blending with nature. And then she does something unexpected. Instead of fighting nature, she becomes part of it. Fresh green moss covers the roof, transforming the house into a hidden masterpiece. From above, it disappears into the forest. A warm glow shines from within. A place that once didn't exist now feels alive, safe, silent, strong. This is more than shelter. This is survival, turned into art. She steps back, covered in dust, but filled with pride, because she didn't just build a house. She built proof that limits only exist in the mind. While others waited for help, she built her own world. Every log carries weight and a purpose. Precision turns chaos into structure. One mistake here could cost everything. Balance, strength, focus, repeat. Nothing is wasted. Everything is used. Slow progress is still progress. Each layer adds strength and a story. Dust in the air, fire in the heart. This is where effort becomes visible. Hard work leaves marks and builds legends. Every drop of sweat is part of the foundation. No easy path, only the right one. Now it starts to look real. The vision is taking shape. From ground to greatness. This is where dreams meet reality. Higher and stronger, piece by piece. Not built against nature, but with it. Hidden in plain sight. A home the forest accepts, blending strength with beauty. Nature doesn't reject this. It embraces it. Alone but never weak. Silence teaches what noise never can. This journey changes everything. Not everyone understands this kind of strength. Greatness is built in isolation. This is where limits are broken. She didn't wait for a chance. She created one. This is what happens when you don't give up. From nothing to unforgettable. Proof that anything is possible. Built alone. Remembered forever. This is more than survival. This is legacy. In a world full of comfort, she chose the wild and built her own.